morning, everyone. How are all the empathic, sensitive souls today? Apparently, I am tongue tied already this morning. I can't even get my act together. On Monday, we drew that spark card, and it talked about being the spark, finding your spark, or being a spark for others, right? What sparks you? Do others spark you? Your imagination, your creativity? And my week has been, as usual, topsy-turvy. And it's always work. And the hard part is work is a big component of my life because work takes so much of my day. But the other night I decided, you know what? It's almost the 4th of July. I should make a card for my cousin. Now, you would think that I would have thought of this a month ago. I am a last minute throw it together, throw it in the mail, and pray that it gets to them in time or really close to whatever the occasion is. And I actually took the time, I think it was Monday night, to sit down and I made a 4th of July card, a celebration card. Now, I am not the type that can come up with ideas. My brain is full. I've got so much going on that I need space to be creative, and I really don't have that space currently in my life to do that. But I really enjoy crafting. I follow along somebody else's ideas and I tweak it to the product that I have on hand and what's there. And the card turned out, I thought, really cute. I would show you, but I've already mailed it because guess what? Friday is the 4th of July. So happy pre-4th of July, everyone. I should be hopping on in the morning if I can get myself up and moving because I'm not working that day. But what creates spark for you? I love card making. I love crafting. I love creating. Do I do it all the time? No. Should I? I should do it more. My niece, she likes to crochet. I can't get it in my head how to do it. I used to be able to do a chain, but I don't know how to connect the chain to create anything. And I could watch tutorials, but I would have to continue to watch it every time I went to do the next step because my brain can't hold that information, that memory in long enough to complete the task. So this I know about myself. Some people really enjoy coloring books or adult coloring books. Now, I like both because kids' coloring books aren't as intricate and detailed, and adult coloring books are. So then I get frustrated because my ink bleeds or I can't get the crayon in that little spot. So I like the children's coloring books. And of course, I have enough great nieces and nephews that we all love to color together. And is there anything better than the smell of Crayola crayons? Besides Play-Doh. I don't know. Those are smells from my childhood, and it's very distinct, and it brings back a lot of childhood memories that are very happy because I love creating. Attempting to create. Let me put it that way. So what sparks you? Your clear channel for divine creativity. Or do you spark somebody else? Like I try to be funny at work to create a more fun, uplifting environment as opposed to all the negativity that likes to float around in the workplace. Now, Monday, I had a visitor at my desk, and I wasn't happy about it. And they got into the chocolate, which I really wasn't happy about. Now, obviously, I've had chocolate in my desk for the last year and a half, 2 years, and it hasn't bothered. So, this is a new arrival into my office. So I had to call the maintenance department and say, hey, I've got a little furry friend, and I don't want the little furry friend in my office. Where the little furry friend is now, I don't know, because they set traps and no furry friend was caught. I don't need a furry friend in my desk. And how they got in there, I don't know. So I'm trying to tear my desk apart to find out how they could squeeze into the drawer because everything is closed. They found a way. I don't know. It bothers me, though. So that created the spark in me to, you really should clean your drawer out. And now I really got to wash all my bowls that I had in my drawer. And he made a thorough examination of the bottom drawer. I don't think he got in the middle drawer, but the top drawer was where I had the chocolate. And I found it fascinating that this furry friend peeled it, chewed a little bit, but peeled it off and then just ate a little bit in the middle. And he really liked the dark chocolate. My favorite. So now I can't store dark chocolate in my desk drawer. And I knew it was a new arrival because I've had an open bar of chocolate. You know, you just fold over the top because you didn't finish the whole bar. In my desk drawer for 2 weeks. But finally, over the weekend, I think because no one was in the office, that he decided to come exploring. And look what I found, a piece of chocolate for me to enjoy. Oh, thank you for leaving that chocolate for me. So that's one way to create your activity, create a spark, get me up and moving, and then, holy buckets, what is this? Type of thing. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. And why not? Why not? Why put on the mask or the hat of misery? Why not rip that off and be happy? Find joy in the little things, in the beautiful sunrise or the sunset. I just saw something on Facebook that said bears are one of the only creatures that will sit and watch the sunrise or sunset. Now, are they watching the sunrise or sunset, or are they just soaking up the warmth of the rays? I don't know, but maybe they just enjoy the beauty. It's something to think on. Of course, here I am putting the human component to an animal, but we don't know. I would not go, hey bear, what are you doing? I'm not that brave. Watch your spark turn into a flame, and stoke the fire is a gratifying activity. So find something you enjoy, find something you love doing. This weekend is a birthday party. My great niece, oh my goodness, she's turning 10. What a momentous occasion. I cannot believe she's 10 already. I don't know how that happened. She was just a baby the other day. I swear she was. And it's amazing the attitude that has occurred over the past, I'd say, month, because she's almost 10 now, which is absolutely fascinating and fabulous to watch. But it sparks my creativity. They're always asking to play. They're always asking to play a game. I'll take the dominoes over and we'll play Mexican Train. We'll play Sorry, we'll play Uno, and we laugh and we giggle. And I tell stories to her about when I was a kid, and these are the games that we played. And then the little brother will come along and mess up all the dominoes, and then we have to laugh because it's usually when I'm losing that he does it, which I'm okay with. So we're having a small birthday party for her so she can enjoy the day. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We spark that creativity. And watching the kids, it's amazing how creative they can be. The stuff they come up with. Find your joy. Find something that brings you happiness. Find an activity, even if it's just people watching. I like nothing better than sitting somewhere, grabbing a cold soda or whatever you prefer to drink, and just watch people. Sit with a friend and talk and discuss life and watch people go by. I love going for drives, checking out the scenery. Not the animals close up, no. But just something to bring me joy, bring me happiness. Find your joy, find your spark. And when you spark, you create the spark for others because you give them permission to do what they enjoy. Have a great Wednesday, middle of the week. We are off on Friday. Woohoo! Hope you have a fabulous 4th. I should hop on in the morning to say hi and see how everyone's doing. If I don't, have a great 4th, and I will see you the following Monday. But I should be here Friday. Bye for now, everyone. Go find your joy.